This week on Original Copy, we'll talk about how a group of people came together for one noble cause, to make fun of Justin Bieber.
Also, Paige tells us about a new project started by LSU students.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Jen.
And this is Original Copy. Welcome back to Original Copy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jordan Hicks, and with me, as always, is my co-host, Jennifer Vance.
Thank you, Jordan. Glad to be here. And I'm glad to see that you are a little more happier than usual. What's going on? Is there a new Batman game coming out?
No, Jen. That comes out June 2nd, and I am pumped about it. But I'm actually really excited because Comedy Central recently taped their newest roast.
A roast? Like the food? Like, why would Comedy Central even tape that? They're going to make their viewers hungry.
No, Jen. A roast, when they take a popular celebrity and bring them on a show filled with comedians and friends and proceed to tell joke after joke at that celebrity's expense. It's almost like Comedy Central's Super Bowl.
I get it. So it's basically like what me and the rest of the cast do, except it's televised.
Yes, Jen. Cam 3, please. This year, Comedy Central is roasting none other than that scum of the earth dirtbag, Justin Bieber. A person so awful that merely saying his name requires asking the Lord for forgiveness. Now, if you know me, you'll know that I hate Justin Bieber. And if you don't know me, here are some examples. Everything about Bieber I despise, from the way he talks, to the way he walks, to the fact that he's with the angelic Selena Gomez. Are you aware that that song is complete crap? No. The only time I ever valued Justin Bieber's acting skills was in that one scene on CSI. What a groundbreaking performance. Just love that clip of Bieber getting shot. Shout out to the hotspot. So, as you can see, the news about Bieber finally getting what's coming to him is very exciting to me.
So was that you interviewing him in one of your clips?
Well, yeah, Jen, that was a pretty big deal back then.
Uh-huh. Well, you're wearing the same shirt now as you did in 2 of those clips, so you couldn't have been that big.
You know what, Jen? The Bieber Roast will air on Comedy Central Monday, March 30th. You better believe I'll be watching. Now let's take it to Paige.
Hello everyone and welcome to Paige on the Prowl. I'm Paige Vaughn, here to update you on all of the hottest campus events. So if you don't already know, free is my favorite word, followed by cheap and gift. But my 2 favorite words together are free food. And here today I have LSU MassCom freshman Mackenzie McLean, and she's here to tell you how you can snatch up some free barbecue next weekend. So hi Mackenzie, thanks for coming in.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so Mackenzie, tell us more about this barbecue that you're hosting.
Okay, well, the barbecue is hosted by the Ebony Project, and it will take place March 28th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday at 1 p.m. at the Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity House here on LSU's campus.
Okay, so how did the Ebony Project get started?
Well, the project started as a final for my mass communications class last semester. And so basically we had to come up with a platform and use social media to kind of get it out there to get people interested. So my partner, Deja Smith, and I chose to document the perceptions of African American students on campus, being that we were at a PWI, you know, all the things that were going on in the media at the time. And our teacher liked our idea so much that she encouraged us to apply for a manship grant, which we won. So we got $4,000 to split between us, and we got $1,000 to further our project in any way we saw fit. So we're having events to kind of gather people together and continue our idea.
Okay, so what is the mission of the Ebony Project?
Well, the mission originally started off as just, you know, documenting African Americans' experiences, being that we're on a PWI right now. But now that we've gotten money to do further, our goal is to kind of unify all of the races and promote unification through understanding. So we're going to have everybody come out and, you know, talk about verbally what's going on, how we're feeling, so because we feel when we know better, we can do better.
Right, and real quick, before you go, tell us how students can get involved with the Ebony Project.
Well, if you follow our social media, our Twitter is @ProjectEbony, our Instagram is The Ebony Project, and you can also look us up on YouTube at The Ebony Project.
Thanks, Mackenzie.
Thank you.
presentation is...
Well, I have just the thing. It's the
been
comedy night
replicated
Thursday
again and again.
featuring Chris
What we
Jones,
do
who's
about
a
that,
hypnosis.
for me,
That's all I
it's
have for you
less
today,
of an
guys.
issue.
Please tweet me your spring break ideas at PaigeV13 and join me next Tuesday as I prowl through more campus events. Now, back to the desk with the lovely Jenn and the crazy Jordan.
Thanks, Paige. I'm wherever the free food is.
Of course you are. Up next, Kayla will take us through her St. Patrick's Day Parade experience.
Yes, and I'll tell you why St. Patrick's Day is one of the most pointless holidays next to Eat Your Vegetables Day. We'll be right back with more #original copy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kayla in the City. As we all know, today is St. Patrick's Day. However, on Saturday, everyone took the streets of Baton Rouge by storm for the big St. Patrick's Day Parade. The wearing of the green is one of the largest single-day events, and although this is the 30th year for the parade, this was my first time attending, and I must say, I saw some interesting things, if you know what I mean. When I asked some of the parade goers what was their favorite thing about the parade, their responses were quite interesting.
Hanging out with all my friends,
All those
definitely.
beautiful women walking on this
Exhibit
ride.
A.
So all the guys out there, you better come out now. Or I'm taking them all.
Come get your wife.
Similar to Mardi Gras, St. Patrick's Day is all about having fun, whether you're Irish or not. Everyone was welcoming, and it's a good way to see how lively Baton Rouge can be. Unfortunately, this was the last parade Baton Rouge will see for a while. But it was a good way to wind down after midterms. Well, as you can see, the St. Patty's Day Parade was definitely the place to be, and something you definitely do not want to miss next year. That's all the time I have today. Back to the desk with Jordan and Jenn.
Thanks, Kayla. That parade looked awesome. And how ironic, it's St. Patrick's Day today.
Bah humbug.
Jordan, don't tell me you're a St. Patty's Day Scrooge.
Holidays are supposed to make me happy, Jen, but for some reason, this one just rubs me the wrong way. It's time for the rant.
It's time for the rant of the week.
St. Patrick's Day. I just don't get it. Now, before I just go in on the day, let's provide some background. We celebrate St. Patrick's Day because March 17th is the day that St. Patrick died. St. Patrick is credited with bringing Christianity to Ireland. We wear green because St. Patrick used the 3-leaf clover to symbolize the Holy Trinity. And to celebrate all that, everyone wears green. All the rules for land are thrown out the window for a day, and everyone can eat and drink what they want. Basically, Mardi Gras Part 2, the green edition. And that's fine. I can work with that.
So what makes you so mad about St. Patrick's Day?
All of the godforsaken pinching. I don't think I've remembered when St. Patrick's Day was since I was in middle school and you had to wear green to get an extra dessert in the lunch line. Other than that, I always forget. And who could blame me? It's not like it's recognized as a legal holiday. We don't get a day off for it. Nobody's giving me presents. It's just a random day to wear green.
You know, you actually aren't wearing green right now, are you?
Ow, come on, man. You're not wearing green either. What's the point of that? Go back to camera 3, man. Get Jen off the screen. Thank you.
Just because I'm off the screen, Jordan.
Stop
doesn't mean
it!
you're-
Stop. Just cause, no, that's not cool. Roll it. You know what? There's nothing in the actual history of this holiday that justifies this pinching. Rumor has it that this was an American tradition, that we Americans made up some story about wearing green, keeping you invisible from leprechauns, and if you don't, they would pinch you on St. Patrick's Day. Why would anyone believe that? Who still believes in leprechauns?
Curiosity leads to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
To me, it look like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Leave it to Alabama. Bottom line is, don't pinch me. I don't care what I'm wearing. We will be we'll be right back.
Welcome back to Original Copy. Now, it's almost time for us to say goodbye for today, but we need to do something first, Jordan.
Could it be?
Yes.
It's time?
Yes, Jordan, it's time.
Woo! It's time for some shout-outs.
Can I get a shout out?
Shout out to Microsoft for dumping Internet Explorer. The company is currently working on a new browser codenamed Project Spartan that will be included on Windows 10. Now, users can still find Internet Explorer in Windows 10, but it will be gradually phased out and replaced with a new browser. Now, I'm kind of sad we won't be able to make any more jokes about slow Internet Explorer. Jordan, you there?
Sorry, I was practicing my Internet Explorer impersonation. But really, I'm way too busy with the trillion things I have to do to wait for slow internet. I'm glad Internet Explorer is going to be gone. But it's a big part of my childhood that I'm going to miss so much.
All right, well, that's all the time we have today. On behalf of myself, the rest of the cast, and Nostalgic Jordan, thanks for watching. And remember to always keep it OC.